in a bear market, what is the best play? Defensive or offensive? Well, with inflation now above 9% a year, we are seeing our money worth less and less as prices increase. Now, obviously, this is an average, and some prices, such as certain foods and petrol, are increasing substantially more. High yield saving accounts, which used to give us, 5%, even 6% a year, long gone. They are now down to, 0.5%? And your standard bank account is returning a lot less than that. In some countries, you're even paying the bank to hold your money for you. Imagine that, paying the bank. Are you kidding me? Inflation will eat away at the value of your capital, and it seems there is very little that we can do about it. Having said that, keeping ahead of the game is what we are all about. So, to make sure that you don't miss anything that we might be doing, hit the subscribe button so you can stay informed. We're always working to pass on our knowledge, years of experience and expertise to you with our videos and contents, which we aim to make as accessible as possible. Because there is a lot to learn and it can get complex, while at the same time it is so very simple. Get that bell turned on to make sure you continue to receive instant notifications about our latest videos. Okay, now people are looking for ways to preserve their wealth. And it's this attitude that is precisely the problem. For example, in times of crisis, precious metals such as gold and silver are the traditional safe havens that people invest in. But have you ever heard this phrase? The best form of defense is actually attack. Now, in a sporting context, especially football, it's when your strikers push the opposition defense back by attacking from the front, which enables your defenders to move up the pitch. And in any competitive game, if you only defend, how can you ever win? You see what I'm getting at? Keep watching to the end, as it will all make perfect sense, okay? Now, imagine all the strikers fall back, all the midfield falling back, the whole team doing nothing but defend. The best outcome you can hope for when being defensive is a draw, but there is no way that you can win because you're being defensive, not offensive. Making sense? And you may have heard that in times of crisis, most millionaires are made. Why? Because they go on the defensive? No, because they go on the offensive, not the defensive. Therefore, okay, what can you do? What actions can you take? What research can you do to take advantage of the current situation? Leave a comment below to let us know what you're doing. What strategies are you using? Are you even using one? Look at it this way, okay? Imagine you have a business and your business aims for £100,000 turnover. It might make that, right? It might make 100,000, 90, 80, 70. But if it aims for 150,000, it has to do different things. And then it will achieve the 100,000 pounds that you wanted for sure. So many people go on the defensive in times of crisis. But if you want to win, then get aggressive. Go on the offensive. Attack. Grow your strategy. Grow your mindset. I'll give you a couple of examples. What is growing out there? Okay, farmland, for example, has been growing at a steady rate year on year the last few years. What else? Okay, if you consider the situation between Russia and the Ukraine, terrible, right? But who knew that between them that they were responsible for a quarter of the entire world's wheat production? Wheat is getting scarce as a result of the conflict. Who knows what other commodities will become scarce in the future? Do your research. Right? And those commodities will therefore become attractive for the investor as markets transform. You see, when there is a limited supply of something, it tends to become more expensive. Think electric cars. Do your research. What scarce precious metals or rare earth elements are going to be needed if most new cars will be electric within the next 10 years? That's why Bitcoin, by the way, is so valuable. Same thing, scarcity. Cryptocurrencies is something I talk about a lot. Why? Since it has averaged 170% a year for the last 12 years. And yes, you did read that correctly. There are others that have gone up a lot more than 170% a year, but Bitcoin is the safest one to increase in value. The time to get in is right now, but you must do your own research. What to get into, when to get into, and of course, we can help you with that through our crypto club, which is helping people make some serious returns, and I mean serious returns. Maybe we can help you too. Now, if you found this video helpful, why not give us a like and hit the subscribe button and get that bell turned on to make sure that you continue to receive notifications the moment any of our new videos become available. But for now, remember, don't sit back. Also, don't put all your eggs in one basket and attack, but spread the play, spread it out, but think offensive. make the most of your strategies to make that winning score. Until next time, I look forward to seeing you on the next video.